The Baneblade is back again.
Spiky bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Rob Bear from SpikyBits.com, and we've got the new Baneblade here. And I am smiling. Man, I don't even know where to start. I love big tanks. I love everything about this kit. Now, if you want to actually see the kit and how to magnetize it, fast forward because I'm just going to talk about the good old days back in the day, which was like 20 years ago. So the Baneblade, first off, is something that people see and they want to get into this hobby. The Baneblade is a great thing to have on store shelves if you're a store owner, or it's just a really cool thing to show your friends. Way back in the day, they had a resin armor cast kit for this. They put it out. That was Proto Forge World, a completely different company, separate from Forge World. They put out a kit for this. Forge World put out a resin kit for this in the early 2000s. They also did the Shadow Sword. When Apocalypse came out the first time back in 2006, 2007, we got two separate kits. First off, we got the Baneblade, and then we got the Shadow Sword, which could each make three different kits that nobody seems to ever remember. There they are right there, what they are called, but they all sound the same. But either way, sometimes they see play, sometimes they don't. Fast forward a couple of years, and we got this bad boy right here, which you might remember seeing on store shelves for a limited time, which also came with all of the variants inside of it for $140 as well. Now it's 2019 and we got a fresh new paint job on this box right here, and of course all the variants come inside. It's not sideways like I just showed you, it's straight up and down, so you're gonna probably get the same amount of sprues and all that stuff right there. Now, we've showed you in the past how to make all 8, there's 8 of these, it's the Octobaneblade versions of this tank, all in one. So you just a few magnets, a few things here and there, some sprue, and it'll get you done. I'm going to give you a quick refresher of that. We're going to take a look at the box, and I'm going to show you a nice little upgrade pack you can buy for like, I think it's like 20 bucks, that'll help you hobby all of the tanks out of one of these kits. So we're going to take a second and jump over to the Magnet Baron, magnetbaron.com. We have a discount code for Magnet Baron. I'll try to remember to put it below in the video. Also, you can get it from our email newsletter. You can sign up over at spikybits.com for that as well. They'll get you an extra 5% off over here. But I digress. To find this upgrade kit, we're just going to type in Baneblade, boom, and there it is. Baneblade magnetizing kit. This is going to be everything you need to make all 8 versions. It is 20 bucks, but you can get a little off. You can sign up for his newsletter. Oh, you can't see it right there. Yeah, you can. And just get it there too. It's going to give you a list of all the parts right here that you're going to need for that, and also give you the tin plates or the metal plates and the stack of magnets to do the hobby tank god's work on this one. So once you get this bad boy here opened up, it is a very deep box. It's gonna give you lots of crazy stuff in here, instruction manual and a ton of sprues, none of which you're gonna understand what they are or how they work. But real quick, I'm not gonna explain to you how to put this thing together. You're gonna want to clear a lot of time. It's gonna take about 3-4 hours ish to get this done. But one quick gotcha that I need to tell you about is when you're putting this together right here, be very careful that you pay special attention to this front assembly here, because otherwise you may accidentally canter your tread wheel inside and it's not going to line up right, and that's something very important, and I will show that to you on the actual assembled model as well. But once you get all through here, they're going to have you pick a couple of different ways to go about it, but long story short, all you're going to really have to do is get it to this point right here where it has all of the chassis inside of it, and then from here we can add the top plates and then all of the turret options and go from there as well. So once you get your chassis built up right here, now I'm going to put the link below to the video where I show you all the very specifics on how to make this, but just a brief overview. You're going to get it to this point right here. I put some marks here for where you put sprue in. What you're going to attach the magnets underneath here, and what that's going to do is give you the strength to add different things, like on the top here, like some sponsons. Once we get the right one, so there's the tin strips, and they're just going to lock on right there. But also on the side here, some of these to cover up if you don't have the 4 sponsons to go on here if you don't want to. And then from here, the sprue bits and everything are gonna help you lock in the different parts from this Baneblade right here, which I don't remember exactly how it goes on. I think it just goes on over the top. Or you can take and put your volcano cannon right here, and you have to build up a couple of the pieces. It's not 100% foolproof, but once and I forgot how this goes, I think it tucks under. But yeah, once you get this on there, and then there's a plate that switches between the two depending on if you're doing the Stormlord or if you are doing the volcano cannon, which we're doing the volcano cannon shadow sword right there. And then you can build up the back with the turrets depending on if you switch this out, and then you put this piece right here, right down here. So that's why it's all lined up, and I give you the exact measurements and everything on how to do this on the other video. I'm not going to get into it here and waste everybody's time, but suffice to say, there's options out there to make all of these variants for your Baneblade. If you're spending $140 on this tank, definitely get your hobby dollars worth and do your hobby right. Magnetize, future-proof all your miniatures when it comes to Games Workshop, because you know you can always switch them out and do different things. You may also want to think about picking up the extra sprue sponson. I think it's sold separately on GW's site for $25. You can get that, and that'll give you all 4 of the sponson options. But that's why magnetizing and future-proofing this right here, in case you do want that particular kit or particular upgrade, will do you right. Boom. For the future right there. So that's pretty much it for this one. We didn't show you everything, but there's another video that you can really dig into and spend the rest of your time on to see exactly how to do this. So have fun with 40K Apocalypse, folks. I love me some big tanks. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on all our videos.